Everyone, Darkseid Templar back with another Riftbound TCG video. Today I have some Spirtforged. This is actually my first booster box of Spirtforged that I'm going to be opening up here. I do have 3 in total, and then I will also be doing a video on the Rumble Champion deck over there. I did pick up a few because I'm going to be building that for Vegas. Still hoping to get off the wait list, but wanted enough for the deck, so I want to build the deck in case I do get off, so I can go for that best of prizing. But yeah, I'm super excited. I've completed two pre-release events so far. First one went really well, went 3-0. I did pull Draven Spininax, and I did pull the Draven Legend, so I'm now hoping for a Draven Rare right now, which will be super nice to pull, because you do need three Spininaxes, and then you do need the Draven to obviously play him. So we'll go a little bit slower on these, some cards that I know that are doing well in the meta during all the Chinese regionals. So we got Armed Assailant, Guardian of the Passage, Frigid Touch, Sentinel Adept, Black Market Broker, Sand Shifter, Laurent Blade Keeper, Blast Corpse Cadet, Simian Ancestor, Blood Money, Black Market Broker. Oh, speak of the devil. Oh my goodness. Ooh, and a signature spell right off the bat. That's crazy. So that was a really good pack. We got Draven and a Shirelia's Requiem, which, spoiler, actually, let me go pick it up. So you'll see this later, but in one of my second one, I picked up Fiora Peerless, the Altart, and then I picked up the Rabadon. So now I have 2 of the signature spells for Ornn, and there's a Spininax. So really happy to pull these both in the same pack. Obviously the Draven's running rampant right now in the meta in China, like 20% played. So probably going to be building a deck of him now. I do have 1 Overzealous fan. I think 2 more is going to be easy to get. Excuse me, but yeah, so definitely going to be building a Draven for like Nexus Knights to get more packs and stuff. So Royal Entourage, Plunder and Poro, Blood Rush, Dorn's Shield. Speaking of that, another Overzealous fan, Bonds of Strength, Dire Wing. Ooh, that's a cool dragon. Mirai Spire, Hard Bargain. I know that's also played in Draven. I'm going to need 3 of those. Prize of Progress, Lariant Duelist Reverse. Ooh, Switcheroo. That's also in the Draven deck. That is also a really good card. I do have 1 of these in Chinese, so now I have 2. And a Yon Blademaster, which I have pulled quite a few of those because he is the pre-release promo. So I don't think I got a reverse there either. That was weird. There was no... It should have been the Prize of Progress. There was no reverse in there. It was just 2 rares. That's weird. That is so weird. I mean, they need to really figure out these printing issues soon. Card quality, the cut is a lot better now. It's finally really good. So hopefully we'll get there quite soon. I think it was, what, set 3 or something. Chemtech Cask, Eager Drakehound. This actually won me... was quite well in my pre-release, my first one, where I went 3-0. 3 with 1 recycle of Fury Rune and Ion to Ready. Just a really good card. Same with Lonely Poro with Irelia. Really good. Ooh, that's my first called shot. Guards. Combat Chef. Fey Porter. Fey Dragon. Recurve Bow. Power Nexus, which is interesting. When you hold here, you may pay 4 runes to score 1 point. You can float those. Angle Shot Reverse. Ooh, Under Titan. I think that's my second, actually. And Jack's Legend ability. Oh, and this is my first gold token. So Surprised at how hard they are to come by, but definitely going to need a bunch more of those. Yes. So I'm trying to do some card, trying to do some kind of grouping of cards a little bit, management of cards, but it's quite difficult with how many cards we're going to be opening. I got a Cloth Armor, Gem Jammer, Guardian of Passage, Lariant Duelist, Sea Monkey, Temptation. This actually lost me my first round in the second pre-release. I had Fiora Peerless, I had it going, Temptation, and moved a unit to get rid of the double the might. Ancient Warmonger, that's the first one that I've seen. That's kind of cool. Brutalizer, ooh, that's a good one. Warmogs, Armed Assailant, Heart of Dark Ice, that's really cool. And an Ezreal Dash-In. I'm really hoping for the purple Ezreal. I know that's like to the moon right now, so if I pull one, I might sell it to kind of offset some of the pricing of these boxes and packs and wait till it goes down in the future. Because I know I'm not planning on playing Ezreal anytime soon. I think the 3 decks, I'll probably, now with the second Ornn card, I might play an Ornn one. Draven for the Nexus Knights, and then Rumble as my fun deck. Sentinel, Desert's Call, Chemtech Cask, Dauntless Vanguard, Corrupt Enforcer, Eye of the Herald, Rocket Barrage, Hall of Legends, BF Sword, Ravenbloom Conservatory Reverse, that's nice. Altar of Memories, and ooh, our first Azir, that's nice. The Azir Ascendant for 1 Calm Rune. Choose a unit you control, move me to its location and it to my original location. If it's equipped, you may attach one of its equipment to me. Use only once per turn. So I know Azir has a lot of moving around, kind of like Irelia, which we are looking for the green Irelia. I'm really hoping to build an Irelia deck for fun too. That seems to be getting a lot of fun, just moving around, just kind of playing protect the queen there. We got a Void Drone, Ribbon Dancer, Forecaster, Bushwhack, Laurent Bladekeeper, Loyal Pup, Guards, the Paper Tree, Sudden Storm, Unsung Hero, Bushwhack Reverse, this is my second or third Ornn Legend, and another Action. There's so many cards that are like basically the same rares. Like I've had Ornn Legend and Action, I think in 2 or 3 packs was like my rares. So I'm really hoping as well when they fix out the rare issues that they fix the repeats, because it's kind of annoying when you're opening many packs and you get the same rares. They should be obviously all be random. We got a Feral Strength, also a really good card with repeat 2 for 4. Frigid Touch, Serrated Dirk, Punch First, one of the best cards as well. Just 1 for 2 tap for give a unit 5 this turn. Gonna be really good in Sivir and Misfortune. Fade Porter, Eminent Benefactor, Sea Monkey, Strike Down, Poro Snacks, Veiled Temple, Apprentice Smith, good in Jax, Reverse, Rel, that's nice. I really actually did really well with Rel as well. When I attack, you may play an equipment with energy cost no more than 2, ignore its cost and attach it to me. So really good card there. And J. Medarda, that's it. Again, I think that was another pack that I've actually pulled of Rel with the J, so it's kind of unfortunate that they're just so common. So I think I already have a playset of Rel now, and I have a playset of J. It isn't that great. We got a Void Drone, Dorn Shield, Gearhead, Eager Drakehound, Trusty Ramhound, Baru Captain, Call Shot, that's the second one, nice. Unsung Hero, Sunken Temple, really good in Irelia, Battering Ram for Miracle Draven, Seat of Power, reverse. That's nice. Ooh, and our first Jax legend, or Jax champion unit. Nice. He has Deflect, and then each equipment in your hand has Quick Draw. Ooh, that's nice. So it gains a reaction. And then Here to Help. That's my second Here to Help. No alt arts yet, so hoping that they come soon. I mean, obviously the signature spell was the main thing that we've pulled thus far. And then the Draven's obviously really nice, so we can get that Draven deck going. We got a Thwonk, also really good spell, especially for Leonas. I'm going to put that in that. Frigid Touch, Detonate, Royal Entourage, Dorn's Ring, Guards, Veteran Poro, Minotaur Reckoner, Petrosite Monument, Rally the Troops, Serrated Dirk Reverse. Ooh, Soraka, that's my first Soraka. And, ooh, a Rengar, that's also nice. I've been testing Rengar in the Rumble deck, so it's very interesting. I'll actually show it. So, has reaction, so play anytime, and Assault 2, and he can be played to a battlefield you're attacking. So, essentially go into a battlefield, and then react. If they play a spell to boost their might, you could say, hey, I'm going and I'm gonna play mine now too. So really good champion unit there, kind of like the Shen and all that. Bubblebot, Blood Rush, Desert's Call, Plunder and Poro, Fade Porter, Zonpunk, Sea Monkey, Seat of Power again, Beast Below, Production Surge, Hard Bargain Reverse. Oh, that's definitely going right in my Draven deck. Ooh, and an Edge of Night. I think that's also played, so that's really nice. That's my first Edge of Night. It has hidden, and then when you play this from face down, attach it to a unit you control there, so really cool. And, ooh, my first Lucian Legend. Ooh, and another gold. Nice. First Lucian Legend. I haven't pulled it in the pre-release kit. I did Aurelia and Renata, and I quickly moved out of Renata when I was playing, because I know she's not that great. I think needs probably more cards, but it's going to be fun with playing a Heimerdinger from Origins. All right, we got a Void Drone, Navori Scout, Frostcaught Cub, Treasure Hunter. Oh, that's really nice. That's my second one. So, Laurent Duelist, Dorn's Blade, Temptation, Not So Fast. Story on this real quick. I got Not So Fast on my third game today in the second pre-release. I dropped an Action and I was trying to steal Boots of Swiftness. Not So Fast put me behind from the 2 additional costs from Akshan, and actually helped him win the game from just moving from battlefield to battlefield. It just killed me. Forge of the Fluff, sorry. Void Hatchling, Desert's Call Reverse. Ooh, and my first Janna, that's really nice. So it also has reaction speed, so like Rengar. When you play me, heal your units here, then move an enemy unit from here to its base. Ooh, and we got, oh, that's crazy. The Arcane Shift already. Oh, man. Oh, man, that's crazy. That's a great pull. But 2 6 spells, too. Not too shabby. Really hoping for another Spinning Axe or a Defiant Dance for Aurelia. Would be really nice. But I may look to get rid of the Arcane Shift dependent on it, just to help pay for some of these boxes. We got Against the Odds, Disarming Rake, Wages of Pain, Corrupt Enforcer, Royal Guard, Combat Chef, Treasure Hunter, The Paper Tree, Factory Recall, Breakneck Mech, nice. Ooh, we got a Sivir, rare, Purple Sivir. I've pulled the other one in my pre-release. Ooh, Aurelia Blade Dancer. And, ooh, this is our first alt art, the Rek'Sai Swarm Queen. That's nice. That's really nice. I'll put that in a sleeve right away. All right, that's That's really cool. Put that in the back there. You know what? I'll also sleeve the Arcane Shift. The other two, I don't actually have my play sleeves right now, so I won't put those in that yet. But with that, I mean, nice to pull our first alt art. That is the first half of the box, so we got 12 more packs here. Hoping we can pull another 2 alt arts would be nice. I'm hoping it's actually a champion alt art. The 3 cards that I'm looking to pull, I did pick up the Rumble Overnumbered, but I'm looking for both Rumble alt arts, and I'm looking for the Ari Overnumbered, which someone pulled in my first pre-release kit. I was so jealous. I've played with him a little bit. He typically plays Jinx, and he's been playing it since it's released. So, ooh, that's our first minefield, and our second minefield. So I was really happy for him. Ooh, and there's a Rumble. Let's go. Rumble, Matt, Rumble in the background. That's really cool to see. Was really happy for him because he's been slogging it with Jinx in all of our Nexus nights, and was really happy for him to pull the Ari Overnumbered. So those are the 3 cards that I'm really looking to pull. First signature Overnumbered would be really nice as well. I haven't pulled one yet. Frostcoat Cub, Armed Assailant, Flunk, Plunder and Poro, Master Bingwin, Bonds of Strength, Dorn's Blade, Sudden Storm, Stella Cornherder, Hexdrinker, ooh, Renata Glass Rare, that's nice. Longsword, that's also really nice. I know that I've been playing that in Rumble. Maybe it can go into Draven. And, oh, speaking of the devil, oh my goodness, we did it. We pulled our first Rumble. That's one ticked off the list. I'm not a huge fan of the skins they used. They kind of used some of the bad skins, but Badlands Rumble, that's really cool. Oh man, that is really, really cool. Oh, so happy to pull it. That's definitely going in front of the rec side. That's super nice. Oh, all right, so 1 down of the 3 cards that we want left. Now, the Yari is going to be the tough one to pull, but we'll try and make it work. Feral Strength, Wages of Pain, Serrated Dirk, Trusty Ramhound, Yordle Explorer, Master Bingwin, Royal Guard, Jill Fish, Drop Border, Drag Under. That's my first Drag Under. Gearhead Reverse. Ooh, first Sterox Gauge, too. That might actually go well into Irelia. Quick Draw, so it has reaction, and it's +3. That's actually really nice. And we got a Renata Legend. Another Sand Soldier. Excuse me, I'm going to take one quick sip of water. All right. I don't know why some of these packs have been really tough to open today. All right, we got a Thwonk, Bubblebot, Detonate, Desert Call. You can tell I'm recording this late. Brewer's Captain, Loyal Pup, Honest Broker, Treasure Hoard, Perch, Grimworm. That's my first one. Oh, it's a dragon. Nice. Play me only to a battlefield you conquer this turn. Interesting condition. Pickpocket. Oh, there we go. Fizz, I know, is getting some really big play. Fizz is really good in the Ezreal decks. When you play me, you may play a spell from your trash with energy cost no more than 3, ignoring its energy cost. Recycle that spell after you play it. You still may pay its power cost, or still must pay its power cost. So it works with Called Shot and Stack Deck and things like that. So really good. Hextech Anomaly. Oh, that's pretty cool. Reaction, pay any amount of power to add that much energy. So not bad. And Tiana's Crown Guard. That's my second Tiana's Crown Guard that I pulled. It is an epic, which I think is kind of weird, but it has Deflect. So 7 energy, 2 power, and then when I'm at a battlefield, opponents can't score points. So kind of with like the whole decks trying to stop your opponent from can get any points, so that's conquer and hold points. So if I could open these packs, that would be great. Struggling here. Right. We got a Gearhead, Eager Drakehound, Ribbon Dancer, Punch First, Dorn's Ring, Zon Punk, Veteran Poro, Apprentice Smith, Forgotten Monument, that's nice. I've been toying with putting that into Rumble deck. Wind Singer, that's my first one. Death Grip Reverse. Ooh, my first Lucian. He has Weapon Master, and then the first time I conquer each turn, ready me. Ooh, and second Sivir, so another Orange Sivir Ambitious. 6 energy, 3 power with Deflect 2, and then when I conquer after an attack, if you assign 5 or more excess damage to enemy units, you may deal that much to an enemy unit. So, a little interesting play there. I don't think it's that great. I think a lot of people probably are going to be running the purple one. So kind of sad that was the epic that we pulled, but we'll keep on moving here. Navori Scout, Chemtech Cask, Against the Odds, Zon Punk, Yordle Explorer, Corrupt Enforcer, Sand Shifter, Strike Down, Cull, Ravenbloom Conservatory, Trusty Ramhound Reverse, another World Atlas, and Spirit Wheel. So I think it was loose packs, but pulled again the exact same rares in the exact same order. So the quality, I guess not the quality control, but it's just kind of frustrating that you pull the same card in the same spot for both of them. Like, I'd rather pull something else that wasn't a World Atlas. So like, if I see another World Atlas in the first spot, am I gonna pick another Spirit Wheel? Like, it seems kind of likely. I know I'm kind of griping there, but would be nice if they could figure that out and get that if they haven't already, because it is kind of a little frustrating to just pull the same cards over and over again. Poro Snacks, Experimental Hexplate, Glass Mixologist, Hex Drinker Reverse. Oh, and there we go. That's the first Rumble that we've pulled outside. I know it's in the Rumble decks, but first one that we've pulled in a pack. That's really cool. So your mechs have shield, so +1 when they're defending. And then, oh, look at that. Assembly Rig following that. So very heavy mech pack right there. Say that 5 times fast. I'm going to pull out the last of the cards. We got 5 packs left. So we'll hopefully get either an Overnumbered, maybe 2 more alt arts would be really nice, or at least 1 would be great. Aspirant Engineer, Gem Jammer, Disarm and Rake, Forecaster, Buru Captain, Overzealous Fan. I think that's my playset now. Royal Guard, Veiled Temple, Angle Shot, Temporal Portal. Ooh, Trove Golem. That's my first Trove Golem. This was really hard to go over in the pre-releases, but I did it with an Aphelios and just put on so much gear. It was an Aphelios with Spinning Axe and everything, and the pre-releases of Add in the Third Color made the game a lot of fun. I highly recommend if you have the chance to go to a pre-release and it's the same format, do it. It was a blast. This is the Peerless, so this is the one that I played, the alt art that I showed earlier. That was a lot of fun to play and just stacking gear onto it. And ooh, another signature spell, the On the Hunt for the Sivir. That's actually really cool. So ready your units with 1 and recycle 2. Really, really nice. That's crazy that we pulled 3 signature spells in here and only 2 overnumbered. So I wonder if they're playing around with how many like you get in a box. I mean, I know like I've had boxes, yeah, 2 have been low, but man, again, this pack sucks to open, but hopefully it's not hopefully we can pull that 3rd one. I know we have 4 packs left. We'll make the box definitely worth it with 3 signature spells and 1 Draven would be really nice. Rockfall Path, Legion Quartermaster. Ooh, that's my first one. Boots of Swiftness. Dorn's Ring Reverse. Ooh, Needlessly Large Yordle. That's my first one. And then, ooh, the Blade of the Ruin King. That's another epic. Oh, and a mech token. That's really, really cool. Oh, man. So it's equip, one order rune, and you have to kill a friendly unit. And then it's a +4. So probably really good into Victor decks. Oh, and you can even see the old, I think that's probably Viego, yeah. That's a really cool card. That just looks really, really cool. All right, 3 more packs here. Serrated Dirk, Guardian of the Passage, Wages of Pain, Sentinel Adept, Called Shot, Honest Broker, Combat Chef, Show of Strength, that's my first one. Ooh, and Vanguard Armory, that's really cool to pull. Orin's Forge, Lariat and Blade Keeper Reverse. Ooh, Ezreal Legend, first one I've seen. Reaction, draw 1, use only if you've chosen enemy units and or gear twice this turn with spells or unit abilities. And oh, nice, there's the first Ornn that we've pulled, so really happy for that. That will definitely be good if I want to make an Ornn deck and just go really gear-centric. It'd be super, super fun, especially with the Shirelia's Revelry, Shirelia's Requiem, forget the name. Shirelia's Revelry is the main item, and then the Requiem's the Ornn upgrade. Bushwhack, Rake, so we just need the Sunfire upgraded one. I forget what that's called. Eminent Benefactor, Dorn's Blade, ooh, second Rune Runner, I know that's really good. Death Grip, Emperor's Dais, a Reverse Punch First, ooh, and there's the not alt art Rek'Sai Swarm Queen. This is the one in the pre-release kit. This isn't as good as the red one because it has Accelerate, but oh, and look at that, the Rek'Sai Legend and another mech token. All right, last pack. Hopefully we can get that alt art, fingers crossed. Obviously doesn't look likely now that we're on our last pack. All right, we got Aspire and Engineer, Detonate, Dorn's Shield, Veteran Poro, Temptation, Sand Shifter, Dauntless Vanguard, Wind Singer, Prize of Progress, BF Sword, ooh, Azir Legend ability, Azir Legend, that's my first Azir. That's really cool. Ooh, Bellows Breath, I know that's really good in blue decks, and I did pull one as well in a Chinese pack, so that's really cool to see. Oh, we did! Oh my gosh! We pulled the Soraka Overnumbered. Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, that box was pretty crazy. Oh my. Oh, the texture is so cool. Oh, that's so cool. Oh man. That looks really nice. Oh, the textures on their Overnumbereds are really, really nice, this set. Really, really nice. Like, all the lining, and oh, just so pretty. They're so, so pretty. Oh, man. Well, let's go over the pulls. Obviously, the big one is the Soraka Overnumbered. I think it even outclasses the Rumble Hothead Alt Art, but I mean, look at him. He's so cool. And then we pulled the Rek'Sai Alt Art. Some like the big cards that I know are, at least for me, On the Hunt, Arcane Shift, Ezreal Signature Spell, Draven Vanquisher. I can now play a Draven deck, so that's really big. That's the main one you play. Shirelia's Requiem, so for Ornn. Put those in the back. We'll go through a lot of good cards here, a lot of good rares. Switcheroo, Bellows Breath, Azir Legend, Rek'Sai Legend, Rek'Sai Normal, Ornn, again with all the spells, Ezreal, Blade of the Rune King, really good one, good pull, Needlessly Large Yordle, Fiora, Trove Golem, Rumble Mech, Assembly Rig, World Atlas, Spirit Wheel, Sivir Ambitious, Lucian, Tiana's Crown Guard, Hextech Anomaly, Fizz, Renata Legend, Starrock's Gauge, Longsword, Renata Glass, Martian Orders, Rumble Hothead Normal, Irelia Legend, Sivir Mercenary, Janna, the Lucian Legend, Rek'Sai, Soraka, Here to Help, Jax, Medarda, Rel, Akshan, Ornn Legend, Azir, Altar of Memories, Ezreal Dashing, Heart of Dark Ice, Jax Legend, Under Titan, and Yone Blade Master. So if you guys did enjoy, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for the insane luck of the Soraka Overnumbered. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Again, 2 more boxes, and then I'll go through the Rumble Champion deck, kind of what's included and what are my thoughts on what I'm going to replace, etc. So again, if you did enjoy, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.